This is the story of our school, Farnsworth Aerospace.
This is a story about building a school like no other.
It is a story about a place where future leaders are born.
This is the story of our school.
And what happens when you dream big.
A long time ago, Orville and Wilbur Wright had a dream to defy gravity. Here in East St. Paul, we have our own gravity to defy and our own dreams to follow.
One of the ways we defy gravity at Farnsworth is through STEM. STEM is 4 parts. It's science, technology, engineering, and math. But here at Farnsworth, we added another letter. We added A for aerospace. So for us, STEM has become STEAM.
We wanted to build a school that was an exciting place with hands-on learning happening for all the students at all the grade levels, and where students were really building confidence.
Okay, but you've got the basic idea.
Yay, we got it! Farnsworth is different from other schools.
We have incredible opportunities. We take trips to space centers around the country.
You guys ready to fly today?
We also have the simulators.
Bravo, we are at runway number 32, ready for departure.
It's really cool, but sometimes you get butterflies in your stomach once you get really nervous.
At Farnsworth, if we have a dream we want to achieve, we know we can.
When I grow up, I want to be an engineer.
I want to be somewhere in the fields of neurology or psychology.
I want to be a pilot, like Michael McMahon. He went to Farnsworth, and he was the first one to get his pilot's license.
As a student, when I was there, always took it for granted that, of course we can go to Houston Space Center. I mean, that's not a big deal. But now looking back, it's like that's a huge deal, having been able to do that.
Because we are lower income, kids can't afford to do field trips to Washington, D.C., to Seattle, to space camp. They get to do those things because of the corporate involvement and the community.
This is an amazing school. Astronauts and engineers come in to talk to us, and they say, you gotta reach for the stars. Hiram Mann was an original Tuskegee Airman from World War II, and he came to our school last year. He said, how do you think 90% is? We were all like, yeah, that's awesome, that's good. Then he said, what if there was a doctor about to perform surgery on your mother, and he only knew 90% of what he was doing? After that, that definitely made me want to do everything that I could do to go over and above.
Now, I work at 3M. We make products that I cannot have oxygen present, or else I can't make the product.
We've got lots of professional volunteers who come in to help. These are people like Dr. Richard Streeper from 3M.
Our role here is to get these talented kids enthused to say, I'm going to go to Harvard, I'm going to go to the University of Minnesota, I'm going to become that engineer, and hopefully we can bring them back and we can hire them,
Some schools' pride and joy is their basketball or their football team. Our pride and joy is our band. Everywhere we go, people are just like, wow, look at that huge band.
East side of St. Paul has a community that has been knocked down, but they're rising again. We at Farnsworth Aerospace want to make sure that we can be a beacon of light within this community.
People come out when we're marching, and they come out and applaud, and the neighborhood loves to see the band march by.
One new thing that we're excited about is our learning jet.
Thank you to all of our team for getting this done.
Today we are working on an old 727 that Federal Express donated to the school. We're going to turn it into a classroom.
This was the 77th jet that was donated, and it's the first for K-12 education, and it's right here in St. Paul. When you find creative ways to tap into the whole community, the neighborhood, the businesses, all working together with a school for success, then really the sky's the limit.
This is what makes our school great, community involvement. And the St. Paul Public Schools Foundation is always finding ways to make that happen, like bringing in tutors and mentors to help us excel.
At home, I speak Hmong. Before I was tutored, I was always stuttering and I wasn't that confident in my speaking. After I was tutored, I like to speak more now.
The foundation has also helped make ACES possible. ACES is our after-school tutoring and mentoring program, and it's had an incredible impact on so many kids.
The foundation also gives grants to teachers with great ideas, like our band teacher, Miss Larkey.
I had this great idea to have students learn how to repair instruments. And this grant gave us the money to get all the tools and all the parts so we could do it. The rope that holds the bars up has broken, and rather than pay to have it sent out, we just need to thread it. It saves us a lot of money, and they have a better understanding of their instruments.
Hey, you watch the language, please. You're better than that. What are you doing today? Future leader, you take care of yourself now. Let's walk, please, gentlemen.
Our principal and our teachers are always expecting great things from us.
That's the reason why I call our students future leaders. I tell them whatever profession you choose, you can be successful. But I want you to be the best at whatever profession you're in.
One day, you might be flying on my plane.
I could be designing the building that you're working in.
I could be operating on you.
I want to change the world. I think there should be more children of this generation that should be able to change this world.
This is the story of our school.
But this could be the story of every St. Paul public school.
This story doesn't happen without community involvement, and that's at the heart of the foundation's work, bringing in the community to our public schools.
That means you're the community.
Our public schools need you.
Help us dream big.